Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we'll try New York Times Sudoku puzzle with a medium degree of difficulty. So we'll start with number 1. So here we know that this is a cell where number 1 is unique, so we are going to pose that. Then we identify cells where number 1 is a likely candidate in a maximum of 2 cells in that row, block or column. So this is a cell where 1 and 1 are likely candidates. No, 1 is already here, so we remove 1 from here. So this is a cell where number 1 is a unique one, so we pose that. So we go to number 2. Yeah, these are the 2 cells where number 2 is a likely candidate, and these are the 2 cells in this block where number 2 is a likely candidate. Then we go to number 3. This is a cell where 3 is unique, so we are going to pose that. Similarly, this cell will become 3. Then we go to 4. So these are the 2 cells where 4 is a likely candidate. Then this is a cell where 4 is unique, so we pose that. And these 2 cells become the cells where 4 is a likely candidate for this block. Similarly, we'll also get 2 cells in this block where number 4 is a likely candidate. With the result, this is a cell where 4 is the unique number, so we're going to pose that. Go to 5. So this is a cell where 5 is a unique candidate, so we're going to pose it, in which case this becomes 4 and this becomes 4. So we remove 4 from here. And again this cell becomes a cell where 4 is unique, and this is a cell where again 4 is unique. So with that we have completed all 4s. So then we come to continue with 5. So now this is a cell where 5 is going to be the unique number, so we have posted that. And then we'll get these 2 cells where 5 is a likely candidate, and again here also we'll get these 2 cells where 5 is a likely candidate. And because of this, we have identified that this is a cell where 5 is unique, so we are going to post that. Then we come to 6. So these are the 2 cells where 6 is a likely candidate. Then these are the 2 cells where 6 is a likely candidate. Then here this is a cell where 6 is unique, so we are going to post this. Because of that, this becomes again a cell where 6 is unique, so you remove 6 from here. Then we go to 7. So these are the 2 cells where 7 is a likely candidate. Similarly, these are the 2 cells where 7 is a likely candidate. Then these are the 2 cells where 7 is a likely candidate. Then we go to 8. So we'll get these 2 cells where A is a likely candidate. Similarly, 8 is likely to come in one of these cells. So 8 is a likely candidate in these 2 cells. Then we go to 9. So again, since 9 is likely to come in one of these cells, so 9 will not appear here, 9 will not appear in these 2. So these are the 2 cells where 9 is a likely candidate. Similarly, 9 also is a likely candidate in these two cells, and these are the two cells where 9 is a likely candidate. And similarly here also these are the two cells where 9 is a likely candidate. So okay, we have completed. Now we'll fill up the balance cells. So we'll start with the block row or column where we have least number of open cells. So we'll take up this one. So it will be 2 and 2. This is the block. This block is completed. Similarly, we can post this column. So we have 1, 2, then 3 is ordered. So this cell becomes a cell where number 3 is unique, in which case this becomes 7. Then we can post the remaining two numbers. Again, this is where 2 and 9 are the balance numbers for this block. And then in this case we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be 6 and 6. But since 6 is already there, this becomes 8 and this becomes 6. So now 6 will not appear in these two, 6 will not appear here, 6 will not appear here. So this is a cell where number 6 is unique, in which case this becomes a cell where number 7 is unique. So now 1 will not appear. We'll fill up this block. So 1 is a likely candidate in these two cells. 2 is there, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 8, 7 is there. 8 will not appear here. So 8 will is a likely candidate in these two cells, in which case this becomes a 9. And this becomes 2. So we remove 2 from here. So we'll now fill up this block. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then it will be 8 and 9. So we'll fill up this block also. So it will be 2 and 9, but 2 is already there in this column. So this becomes a cell where 2 is unique and this becomes 9. In which case this becomes 8 and this becomes 9. So we'll fill up this block. So we have 1, 2, then 3 will not appear here. 3 will be the likely candidate in these two cells. Then we have 4, 5, 6. Then similarly 7 is already posted. Then 8 is already posted. And 9 is already there. So continuing in this row, this cell will have 3 and 7 as the likely candidates. So we'll complete posting of this block. We have 1, 2 is already posted. Then 3 is likely to come in these two cells. The 4 is already there. Then 5 is already posted. 6 is already there. Then 7. So these are also the cells where 7 is likely to appear. Then we have 8. So we need to post 8 here and here. Similarly here and here. Then 9 is already posted. So we can take up this row block. So we have 1, 1 and 1. Then similarly 2 will appear in these three cells. 3 is already there. 4, 5, 6 is already there. Then again 7 will appear in these three cells. Then 8 can come in all these 5 cells. Then okay. Then we have 9 will not come in these 4 cells. So this is a cell where 9 is unique. In which case this becomes 2 and this becomes 9. So since 2 is here, we remove 2 from here. So this becomes a cell where number 2 is unique. Now we'll go to the last block. So here also this will be the cell where 1 and 8 are the likely candidates. Then we fill up the other numbers, 1 and 1. Then 2 will appear only in these 3 cells of this row. Then 4 is already there. Then 5 is already posted. Similarly 6 will come only in these two cells. Then 7 will come in all these 6 cells. Then you have heat. Again 8 will appear in all these cells. 9 is already posted. So we now completed the entire entering all the possible numbers in this blank and open cells. So we just cross check row wise and column wise to find any missing numbers. So on the first row we have 3 and 7. So we go to the second row, we have 2, 3 and 8 as the missing numbers. Then we go to the row 3, we have so 1, 2, 3, 4 is already there. Then 5 is there in 2 places, 6 is already there, 7 is there in all the 4, 8 is there in 2 cells, 9 is also there in 2 cells. Then this row is completed. Then we have 2 and 9 in this. Then similarly here we are having 7 and 6. Then here in this we have 1 and 8. So here we have 1, 2, 7 and 8. And in the last row we have 1, 2 is already there. Then 3 has to come here. 3 and 3. So 3 has to come there. Then 4 is already there. Then 5 is already posted. Then 6 is there in 2 cells. Then 7 is also posted. Then 8 is also posted. 9 is there. So now we do it column wise. So we have 1 and 8 here. Then we come to this column. So we have 1, 2 is already posted, 3 is there, then 4, 5, 6. Then similarly 7 is there in 2 cells, 8 is there in 3 cells, and we have 9. Then in the next column we have 7 and 8 as the numbers which are required. Then we go to this column. So we have 1. So 2 will not come here, 2 will not come here. So this is a cell where 2 is unique. So we post 2 there. Then so here we remove 3. So it will be only 7 and 5 which are required in these 2 cells. So now having posted 2, we remove 2 from here, we remove 2 from here. So then now we go to this column. So here we have 1, 3 ones. Then we already have 2 and 2 here. Then 3 is here. Similarly 3 is here. 4, 5. Then we have a 6 here and 6 here. Then similarly we have 7, 7, 7, 7. Then 8 is there. 8 is there. Then 9 is there in 2 cells. Now we'll come to the last. So we have 1. So we have 2's. Then we have 3. Then 4 is already there. Then we have a 5 here and 5. Similarly 6 is there in 2 locations. Then 7 is there in 4 cells. 8 is there again in 4 cells. And 9 is there again in 2 cells. So now in this row you find the cell 7 is not there, and these are the 2 cells where 7 is there. So the cell 7 can appear only either in this cell or this cell. So what we can do is that we can remove 7 from the other cells of this block, in which case this becomes 5 and this becomes 7 and this becomes 8, this becomes 7. So you remove 7 from here. And similarly, since 8 is there, this becomes 3 and this becomes 7 and this is 3. So you remove 3 from here and 3 from here. So it's 2, 8, 2, 8. So you can easily remove 8 and 8. But 5 is not there either. So 5 is present only here. So this is a cell where number 5 is unique. Similarly, 7 is present here. This becomes 9. in which case this becomes 2 and this is 9. So this is 8 and this is 2. So since 8 is there, this becomes 1 and this becomes 8. This becomes 1, this becomes 8 and this is 1. So you remove 1 from here, you remove 1 from here, right? You remove 8 and 8 from here. So here also 8 is there, so this becomes 7 and this becomes 8. So 7 is there, so since 7 is there, this becomes 6 and this becomes 7 and this becomes 3. And the last number to complete this medium Sudoku puzzle is number 6. Okay friends, hope you enjoyed it. See you again tomorrow.